What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jorge, and today I'm gonna try to install some new reflectors on this new 2019 rear bumper diffuser. Alright guys, so here we have my 2019 Camaro SS, and with the new refresh in 2019, they did a lot of this blacked out lighting, you know, all the black and white. I went ahead and actually installed the blackout side markers, but the one thing that they still have is these bright red reflectors. And so what I did was ordered a set of new blacked out reflectors here, and these are going to go replacing those red reflectors and still be DOT compliant and all that. And this will definitely complete the look of the blacked out lighting and reflecting all around the car. So I'm excited to get these on. Now these I got on Amazon, and they come with supplied screw and washer to bolt this back in, it looks like. But it looks like we're going to have to actually take off this whole bumper cover just to get to the mounting screws on these new reflector positions on the 2019s. On the 2018s, I believe the reflector was farther up, closer to these tips towards the middle, and so there was an easy way to get to a screw, and you didn't need too much worry about it too much. But unfortunately, on these 2019s, I've already kind of looked behind here, and there's no, I can't find anything on how any spots. So to get a better look and better idea, we're gonna have to remove this bumper cover and basically figure out how we can install those. And hopefully, I'll show you guys how you can replace your rear red reflectors with some smoked ones on the 2019, because they changed the whole diffuser look. Alright guys, so let's get to it. We'll go ahead and remove this bumper. Now the way to remove this bumper is actually you have to remove these 3 pop clips on either side, and that I believe, I'm not sure why, but I guess you have to pop these out. And there's, similar to when we did this side reflector install, there's 3 T15 bolts here and then a 7mm kind of up in here. So you do that on this side and you do that on the other side, and then it's a matter of just kind of popping it out. And so hopefully it all goes well. So let me go ahead, we're gonna go ahead and remove the bumper so we can get a better idea of what's happening behind that diffuser to try to install these new reflectors. Alright guys, so here are the 3 T15 bolts that we use to access the side reflector. And I'm not sure if the camera will be able to pick it up, but there is a 7mm right up in, and sorry for the lighting guys here, but there is a 7mm right where my finger is, right down here in between where this piece is here. On the inside there is a 7mm that you have to remove. Alright guys, so I've gone ahead and removed the 3 T15 bolts and the 7mm bolt from both sides, and now it's all clipped in, so we are just gonna have to be pulling against these clips, and you want to pull directly out, not up or down, to make sure that the clips pop off. And you're going to do that around the side and probably here towards the middle and on both sides, and that is going to help you remove the bumper cover. Very, very easy. It's actually very, very simple. So here I've already kind of popped these clips off and everything looks good. One thing I did notice was down here there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 on each side here, 7mm that we're gonna have to remove in order to release the rear bumper from the car wheel fender well cover, and also from the crash these two in the middle here are supporting on the crash bar, so that is allow us to completely remove the rest of this bumper. So let's get to, I'll remove those and then we'll keep pulling the bumper, but it's basically just popping out of place. All right guys, so there you have it. This is the 2019's rear bumper completely removed. So like I said, there are 4 screws that you want to get rid of on each side in the corner, and then 2 right here in the middle, and then it's just pops up on clips. This middle section you kind of pull up on, and just you can see here where it just snaps back in place, and it's all just snapping back in place on either side. So now that we've got this taken off, now we can kind of see a lot better here where our diffuser is going to be and what we can do with it. So let's go ahead and take a better look at that and find out what we can and can't do. Alright guys, so I finally removed the reflector, and GM made it ridiculously hard to just replace these with this new diffuser. I actually had to cut a hole to access the bolt that holds this thing in place. So if you have a 2019 and you want to change out those reflectors, you're going to need to remove the bumper cover. You cannot do this any other way. And I kind of guesstimated, and I obviously went wrong and went too far in, but now I got a good idea of exactly where I need to cut this hole. So I'll have to do the same thing on the other side. As you can see, they basically covered the bolt in its place. I don't even know how they even put the bolt in to begin with. You've got this whole bracket here, and you can't access that hole any other way. So I'm still trying to figure out how they even do it on their end. But you're gonna have to drill a hole. I don't see any other way of not doing it, but you're gonna drill a hole and then you finally have access. I used a 1/2 inch bit to cut a hole, and that is the perfect fitment for this. Now, like I said, the replacement, these replacement reflectors that I bought came with hardware, but as you guys can see, it's not as easy as kind of just put it in. But luckily, because this bumper is basically on the ground, that screw is still in place and didn't come out. So I'm gonna just use the same OEM hardware. It should fit and be the same type, hopefully. If it isn't, then I'll have to pull that out and see how we can put in the other one. But that's it, guys. If you want to do these nice smoked out reflectors, you're gonna have to pop your whole hood off and drill into the back of your little diffuser piece here. So just some good info for you guys. Alright guys, I finally installed the reflectors, and you can kind of see them here and over here. They fit perfectly, but if you have a 2019, guys, it's not as easy as the 2016 and up. You are going to have to drill an access hole to reach the bolt. And like I said, the kit that I got on Amazon, had supplied hardware, but I ended up just using the OEM bolt. Fits perfectly and is a lot easier to use, especially in that tight little area, because it's a little bit longer compared to the small one they give you. But yeah, guys, that's it. I'll go ahead and put this all back together and give you guys a final thoughts on it. All right, guys, we are all back together, and this definitely ties in this whole look so much more. When you get dark black tinted, basically smoked tail lights here, and you have this bright red reflector, it doesn't really go. So these new reflectors definitely look much better, much sleeker, and goes with the flow of this car. So I didn't expect it to be that hard. I didn't know we were gonna have to do that, but if you guys have a 2019 Camaro and want to replace these red reflectors, you are gonna have to remove the bumper. There's no way around it. You have to drill into the back diffuser to get access to the bolt, the screw. and you kind of just have to gauge and measure. Hopefully this video helps you guys if you have a 2019 and want to change these out. These are like about $17 on Amazon. I'll leave the link down below. Well, not these red ones, but the nice reflector ones. They were $17 on Amazon. I believe they're the same part number that you can get for the 16, 17, and 18 Camaros. It's the same reflector, but the process is a lot different. You can't just go in behind and access the screw and take it off, pop it off, and pop it on. You're gonna have to remove the bumper, and you're gonna have to drill into the back of the diffuser to create a little access hole to reach this screw. So there it is, guys. I hope you guys found this video informative. Hopefully it helps you guys out if you guys have a 2019 on how to do it, how to remove the rear bumper, and how to cut the access hole, where to cut it, what size hole you need, and all that good stuff. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, comment down below, let me know what you think. I feel like this is so much better, so much cleaner, and just give your thoughts down below. What else can I do to this car? Can't wait to do a few more things. I'm almost done with my break-in miles, so once that happens, we're going to be doing a lot of videos looking at the performance of this thing. We've been doing a lot of looks-wise stuff, but now it's going to be time to get down to the performance and do some nice track runs, 0 to 60 runs, and all that stuff. So keep an eye out for more videos, guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.